Hello guys, welcome to Ikrio channel where we talk about computer, IT, networking stuff. Please don't forget for subscribe, like and comment. So today we will talk about computer networking fundamentals. So computer networking fundamentals is where you will learn about the basic thing about computer. You understand how to connect one or two computers, how they for communicate, the way we go do for connect them. Mind you, computer means anything will require internet for lay work. Anything will send and receive message, voice message file. Like computer example, your tablet, your phone, your smartwatch, desktop computer, laptop computer. So once again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments below and tell me what you want to learn next. So now we begin. So first of all, you get to understand within a computer network. So computer network, like the definition say, computer network is a system that connects multiple computers, device, and digital resources, allowing them to communicate and share data and access resources like files, printers, and internet connection. So what do you mean? In time for say, a computer network is a way where you connect one or two computers for letting communicate or any digital resources. Like I said, say tablet, a computer, phone, a computer, your smartwatch, a computer. So what did the driver talk here? Computer network means how you go able to connect your phone and your tablet together for let you able send picture from your phone to your tablet, then from your tablet to your phone, from your phone to your computer. If you able connect that means a computer network. It means you don't allow them to for talk together. So for example, if you see the diagram, let us say this is computer one. Let's go back. Sorry. Let me make I use pen. So let us say this is a computer one, computer two, computer three, computer four, computer five, right? So you see, now if I will make them five computer that then connect, they able send documents to each other, they able send files, and they able print by this printer here. So that I don't create a computer network. So now if you see the black line, you see this black line connect. You see if you want to come down, this connect, not the same line, it can connect with this, right? Then you see the printer join and this connect. This night bridge, you also connect this for like connect the server, this connect here, this connect here. So you see all of them connect, right? So for the moment we will connect computer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These ones they can communicate now. This can send message to 2 and 2 can send message to 3. It can do that in reverse also. You understand? So for the moment say we able connect all link computers there, they able communicate. That means we don't create a computer network. So a computer network is for you to able only able to connect multiple computers or devices, electronics devices, phones, watches, smartwatch, tablet, you understand, PDAs. If you able to connect those things, they able to communicate. You don't create a computer network. That will mean by computer network. A computer network is a system that connects multiple computers, devices, and digital resources, allow them to communicate, share data, and access resources like files, printer, and internet connection. So it means when you connect your phone and your tablet, you'll be able to send pictures, right? Then you can see you use your phone, you do hotspot. So that hotspot where you connect, where the other one connects, you don't do computer network. So now then they would try for talk about for connect one or two computers together for let they able share then they talk together, send messages, files. They're able to share data, whatever things you get. They're able to get access to any of your pictures, your document, right? The internet connection. So now then they will talk about waiting computer network. So now you see, now they ask me, how does a computer work? So you say a computer work establishing connection between devices using hardware such as routers, switches, and through standardized protocol that ensure accurate transmission. So what they try for talk say, for make how computer they work, first of all, you get for established connections, just like we talk. When you establish connection from your iPad to your phone, that is the first thing, which is an established connection between devices using hardware. The hardware is the phone itself, it's hardware. Hardware mean the physical electronics na you want. So if you will connect your iPad and your phone together, you don't establish connection. But for router and switches, this is the networking part. Routers, switches, this you understand. For now, no left the one there. So now let's use phones in replacement of this. You understand? Switches, let's use tablets. Those ones you go learn as we go, right? But now just understand first. Now we don't understand how to do computer network. It means for able to connect and then communicate, whether not if you connect your phone for internet hotspots, for send pictures, na computer network that. So now the time for show you how this work, right? First of all, we go for established connection. Okay, now let us say you don't connect your phone and your tablet. You don't get within computer network. Now, so it try for say in which way this connection, how you do them? Because you need a standardized protocol, a way, the right way for connect them, let you able communicate. Now you don't connect this thing. How you connect them? Waiting at the right way where you connect them. So we get a way. You understand? For example, if you see this, I know say most of them get Wi-Fi in our house. This connect to this connect. They get, if you get PS5, you know say you must connect to the internet, right? Then the phone connects to this, the printer connects, the laptop. So all the things they are connect. So now we don't get the basic understanding, say the computer network now for we able connect one or two things together. So if you see in the picture, you see this na phone. If you see the picture now, this na phone, you see na phone, we connect the printer, this na a server, you see this na computer, this na PS5, you understand, you connect laptop. So all the things that will connect together, so we don't establish connection. So we don't know so we don't establish connection. But now the question is, how we do connect this thing? So if they try to tell you, say there is a standardized protocol, means there is a fixed way how you go able to do this thing. This is not the fixed way and compulsory way you go do it. You understand? So now go to the next slide. There you go understand how for do it. You understand? So the next slide. Now, the way for doing, you see here, I say the network rely on protocol. Protocols mean the standard, the way we supposed to do and the way you for follow for do this connection, right? He said which are sets of rules governing data transmission between devices. So like I say, protocols means the way you supposed to way for follow. These are the way for follow because these are the rules. You understand? We govern what you for do when you want to connect one or two device for send message or data, your sensitive picture, your sensitive files, voice message. So there is a right way for do, and this is not the way for follow. You understand? So this is not the protocol. So as you see, it say network relies on protocols, which are sets of rules governing data transmission between devices. So that means say there is a standard rules for follow. So one, the standard rules includes TCP or IP. So it means transmission control protocol or internet protocol. Because this protocol na irresponsible, we go break the package. You understand? For example, now if you deliver package, you get the way you get for do am, you get for go deliver am to somebody. To then couriers, then the one who they deliver package. The one they do the deliver package, then get a standard rule, so then go tell you say, if you want send this thing, wrap am. If you get any tool they broke, make sure you wrap am with this, put this. So it's the same way for this one. For let you connect your phone and your iPad, there is a standard or protocol where you supposed to follow for let you able transfer your documents safely and receive them safely. So for this one, for send information or transfer information, the standard way na TCP/IP, which is Transmission Control Protocol. So it means na responsible. This protocol or internet protocol, it's the connect of using internet, we use internet to be able to send, you understand? So it's responsible for break the packages. Then each package is assigned to IP addresses. So it's the same when you go deliver package. You understand? You go to courier. Let us use like for DHL. If you go for go do send something, the DHL gets a procedure or a standard or a protocol for each of which you want to. If nothing would they broke, we na them fragile something glass, whatever things we say go broke on the process, then go say no, this if it broke, do one this way. If na food way they hot and quick, then go tell you say you need for put them inside ice, whatever thing. So that protocol we follow before they able to deliver them. Now in this episode they talk about it. Networks rely on protocols. For this one, na TCP/IP, which is Transmission Control Protocol, right? So irresponsible for break this your package, which is in a picture it is send. Now you go know how to break them, it make sure say it deliver to the other phone. So in the network inside, we talk about IPs, but this one again, we go leave and false. But IPs mean like house address. If you go deliver goods, you need your house address and the person in the house address. So the DHL person will able to deliver the package. So in TCP, when at the protocol, now they go break the package, make them fine, just like DHL and go take your package, get new labels, put another own packaging, right? Then don't set and do how they want. Then the second step, then they look for the address, so you want send is the same way. If you see, it said the standard protocols include TCP/IP, which is Transmission Control Protocol of the Internet, which is not a young way out in the organized, which breaks the data into packets for secure and efficient delivery, which is this one into responsible, make sure so you message reach safely, like for example WhatsApp. For them make sure say nobody know you WhatsApp message when you send, you understand? Now you and the post will send them to normal. So now they go protect them. Then for let that deliver, they need, after you don't protect the package for DHL, you need address, right? For deliver the package. So yeah, your address will need, we'll call them an IP address. This is an IP address which is every computer gets. So it must get them where the TCP/IP don't package and find, don't protect the message, don't guide them like the only person we get access to this package now the one they send them to. They go try to find the IP address of the person. So now that's the TCP day for, right? So now we get one of this protocol we do under the TCP/IP, which is for data transmission methods. You see, a data in a network is transmitted either wired or wireless medium. So what did they try for talk now? So when you don't go to DHL, you don't tell you the protocol. For here, the protocol we'll get is TCP/IP. It means now this standard is for follow. Do the package like this, do one like this. Then all done, we protect them for you. Then we ask you, say, what the address where you want to send this package. So in this case, we self now the same. Protect them, make them secure for label deliver and safely. Then we'll ask you for the IP address, right? So after we don't do this all, then waiting we know, number one, we talk about data transmission methods. So you see data in network is transmitted here via wired or wireless medium. So let us use the scenario still with DHL. So now you don't wrap the package, you don't give the address, everything. So now DHL they come and ask you how you want to send this package. You want to send this package through air which is up the sky, or you want to send this through the sea, whatever, because different couriers then they ask you how they do this the shipment. So either they tell you this one through flight, it go reach quick between 1 week, or this one through the road, now they go for pass, it will take 1 month. So you got for choose which one. So in this own case, the format of data transmission we get to is either we use wired, which is cable, this one, even we use cable, or we use wireless. So it means the connections, if we go back to the old slide, this one, for let we connect the phone in this game, PS5, we need two way. Either we do it with cable, or we do it through Wi-Fi, which is wireless. This is the two-way how you go able to build network connections. So for your phone, for example, either you connect your phone with cable or you connect your phone wirelessly Wi-Fi. So if, for example, that's why you see this example now. This is the whole slide. So if we go back Usaude, so for example, into the DHL, then they ask you want to reach quick because they know now up the air, then go for deliver them, which is for, let us say, that is wireless for them. So if let us say if they say by road in go pass, it will take 1 month, it means wired. So in one way, the method for transfer information, the way where you able to connect your iPad and your phone together, either you use cable or you use Wi-Fi. You understand? So in these two sections now we get, but in this case, even we get different categories in each region. For example, again, we go back to DHL. Now DHL tell you say now up the air. Now, if then they pass on up the sky, then get option also. Either used by jet, used by helicopter, then get the option. So it's the same for we. Now, even with the use cable, but we get different type of cable. If in a Wi-Fi we dey use a wireless way you want use, we get different type of wireless for connect. For example, let's look the diagram. You see here, it said transmission media, right? So we get here the wired way, which is not the cable way. Let's say number one. Number two, we get which we call the wireless way. But also when a two way we get for connect computers them together, phone to tablet, tablet to phone, tablet to computer, computer to tablet, either use cable or wirelessly. But even though we not two cable or wirelessly, but we get different section under this thing. For example, if na cable they use, we get about 3 type. If na cable they use, one, we get what we call twisted pair cables. Normally, if most of una they work in our offices, or maybe most of una get Wi-Fi in our house, you always see that your Wi-Fi router, what they put for internet, one cable day or side for plug cable behind. That cable what they plug, what they commodity. Most of them maybe una connect cable from una Wi-Fi to una television. Maybe from the cable behind una Wi-Fi router na the house to una laptop. That cable day now we call twisted pair cable because the cable that we the inside it twisted, right? Now 8 pairs the inside. But as we go along, we will go for the turbo cable standard. We go talk about that. So that is one. You get either you use that cable in most offices also. If you most of them work in the office, una can tell. When I go to office, check behind that cable. We connect the computer to the internet. Some can do by the wall, they can just connect the computer to the wall. You understand? When they give you internet. Now that we call twisted pair cable. So that type there is only it is mainly for connect computers, them big computers, them to the Wi-Fi, right? So nobody will use them on phone and tablet. Now the other option where we get, let us say this now one way. Number two way we get what we call fiber optic cables. Normally, fiber optic cables you also use them for connection wiredly, which than a cable format. For example, we use fiber optic for connect the continent because, for example, when you get Wi-Fi in your house, that cable will come up behind the Wi-Fi router. You understand? For example, let's say this na your Wi-Fi router, this na your host. When it come out, that cable they come up behind, let us say come to a television. Then that cable lay where they come, maybe una get home theater. You understand? It's the similar for fiber optic. That cable lay, you get the main source, whether na Europe or America, where they come out, it come na the continent of Africa. Big fiber optic normally na inside water then the pass and middle the sea. Then that same fiber optic na in connect also Asia. You understand? That fiber optic also na in go also to North America or South America, all the part of the America. You understand? You understand? So now fiber optic. So this connection where we did do so, it's a network, computer network, because we dey connect. So fiber optic normally it big in a sense, it dey connect continent because it's very fast. So the fiber optic, you understand? Fiber optic, this one. This is a fiber optic, for example, right? Normally the big one, it connects continents where they pass in water. So now most Wi-Fi network company don't begin use fiber optic instead of the normal way. But that is for another story. We will talk about that on the training as we go. But for now, for understand the way they connect one or two devices together. So mostly fiber optic is a big cable when they pass middle the water for connect continents together, Africa, Asia, America, whatever things. So it's the same, right? Then the third option, we get coaxial cable. This normally that cable they use for connect, what they use for connect now AN. Connect them, you can put on a television for watch film, right? That cable there. Back then we use them for connect. You understand? We get one topology we call bus topology. Topology means like the plan. If you know, so you get host, you know, say when they draw the architect, they draw the plan for you host. So we get bus topology means that formally they use. Then get the coaxial cable. We get the terminal, the terminators, and the connectors. They will get T terminators where you use, you connect them. But that is all days. Now we know they use that. So the most tool they use is twisted pair and fiber optic for now. So the coaxial cable normally we not the user anymore. Nah. Then the user now for use TV, you understand? In some cases, though, then all CCTV cameras, then still they use that type of cable now. But even we technology that advanced, so that's we know the user normally. You understand? So now the second option, we talk about the wireless. So if we connect you from through wireless, we get different type of wireless, right? One, we get the radio. Radio mean radio frequency. You understand? So anything you connect through the air, radio frequency, which is for example, we have the Wi-Fi, you have Bluetooth, right? These are the radio frequency, you understand? So which is you just connect, you search for the Bluetooth, you search for the Wi-Fi and connect. These are all under the radio frequency. Secondly, we get infrared. Infrared is something like it normally gets like the remote. You know the remote control. If you look front of it, you get one red light. You get to make sure that another red light they connect with each other. Then for they together. You understand? Back then, if you can watch Samsung or Sony Ericsson phone back then, you understand? Sony Ericsson phone we get infrared. If you want send music, when you connect them together, if you keep that phone here, if you see you shake the phone, the music not go. Those of you who remember, you go leave that comment in down the video. Samsung Ericsson back then, them phone them be get and infrared pass you put a near Like this one I draw so here, the light. You see the light just like the remote control. Let us say this now the one phone, this now another phone, this. If I put a near fix, you never shaker. If you see this connection break, the music not they go. So now the infrared, which is now they not the user. But the other one, you understand this is true. Then we have the other format of the wireless connection. We have a satellite. You know, satellites, which is number 3, you can use them for connect devices. Now, like the most recent one, which is Starlink. Starlink, everybody knows Starlink. Starlink from Elon Musk. Then get this internet company. Normally, this one connects with the satellite. So any side in the wall, you just they put them up, it connects to the satellite, right? So when you use this, you don't get the format of wireless connection. So meaning say if you get Starlink, you connect onto the satellites, you don't get internet on your phone, now your laptop, you understand? And satellite also, most people use it now for internet back then, but now they're not the two use them, you understand? But mostly now this Starlink for internet and in the user now. So these are the ways we use for connect. So not only like you say I want connect my phone, now you don't connect them. But these are the way we get for use. One of them way there for connect your phone. So in generally, for connect your phone and your tablet, most people use the radio frequency generally, which is radio frequencies. Either we use Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you know, the Bluetooth. You understand? These are the most common way. You understand? So in the other way for the connected with cable, most people now they use cable. This is for the office standard, which is twisted pair. But in most cases, say people and they use their phone cable. Now the recent one is USB-C. You can connect them by phone to your laptop. Some people they use a USB cable. You understand? So different cable for connect. But when you do all these things, it means these are the protocols. So when you use any of this one, then the TCP they take place, the transmission control protocol. So it take place like it control the package, it protect them for you, and make sure so the packet read safely, whether not picture the transfer, right? So let's go to the next slide. Now we just talk about the network type. So like we just see wired network, you see now, so saying wired network, you use physical cables like Ethernet, like I tell you, that twisted pair cable. Most of the cables the way they see them connect in office, connects behind the computer for internet. And at the Ethernet cable, we have fiber optic, we will just talk about. We have these coaxial cables. Like I say, coaxial cable, they're not the user now. Mostly now for television. But people they use them ololol type. You understand? Ololol type CCTV cameras. You understand? So in this case, you see, additionally, wired networks often enhance security since access requires a physical connection, making them suitable for environment. So it means we need the physical connection. You see, this is what I had to talk about. This is not the Ethernet cable, this one. Most of you now don't see this in office. This is not the Ethernet cable, this one, as well as then the twisted pair cable where we talk about in the previous slides. You understand? So in wired way, that means the cable format for connect device. Either use this cable, you understand? Either use this cable or you use a fiber optic cable or use coaxial cable. So as we go along, we will explain in depth about cable standard. But now the type of format means networking, computer networking is you connecting one device to another. Either you use cable or you do it wirelessly. So, but if not cable they use, which kind of cable they use? Either you use USB cable, if you not phone them, USB cable, USB-C cable, as long as you don't connect them to your laptop they send something to your phone or your tablet, that is computer networking. But if you not wirelessly they do them, Which kind of way when I wirelessly? If na infrared way you dey use, which is not common now, if you able connect the two devices, your phone or your tablet or your phone to a computer, if they able send something, you don't do computer networking. But if na Bluetooth also, connect your phone to phone, that is computer networking. Because Bluetooth to Bluetooth, your phone can able send something from one phone to another. If also now Wi-Fi or wireless, you dey use connect your phone to the Wi-Fi and also the laptop to the Wi-Fi, then they send, then you don't do computer networking. So that is the basic knowledge we dey try for tell you about computer networking. Let you know. So it's just like example for the one with the belows, how for make cement, how for make blocks, which type of blocks, which type of cement where you go use, then which type of things then what you need for put together, which we talk about. You understand? So these are the type of format of connecting. So the second way which we just talk about, we talk about the wireless network. So wireless network connecting device through radio waves, which we talk about radio waves. You understand? Offering flexible cable-free access, no cable not involved in various locations. The common type includes the Wi-Fi for internet access in homes, offices and public spaces, and Bluetooth for short range connection between personal devices. So like we say, the Wi-Fi normally is for internet. You know, say most hosts they get Wi-Fi, they get internet, the offices not the same. For Bluetooth, na short range because Bluetooth bag get range. If you want notice when you get Bluetooth earpiece or headset, left your phone go, left your phone they go, then you go certain range, you lost connection. So from that distance, you say you lost connection to inside the phone, that is the distance. You understand? So for close range, you use Bluetooth. We also Wi-Fi gets certain range where you lost connection. So again, for recap, computer networking is for you to connect any computer device together for letting communicate, share data, information, voice, pictures, whatever things you want to share. How you go connect them? You either use cable or you do them wirelessly. Okay, if in a cable they use, either you use twisted pair cable for the main wall of offices, homes. But if in a personal use, either use USB-C cable or USB cable. But if in a wirelessly you want to do one, for personally either use infrared wave closely or you use Bluetooth. But for standardized like offices, homes also, you use Wi-Fi, right? So let's move. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your comments on what you will learn next. So now we will talk about the network type by communication type. You understand? So what do we mean by this one? Now, let us say in most cases when you connect your phone wirelessly, Bluetooth to Bluetooth. For example, we call it point to point, right? Because you only they send information from one phone to another phone. So it try for tell you say which kind of pattern where you connect your phone with. That's why they say the network type by communication type. It means now we don't understand say networking now for connect one or two devices together, right? We don't understand that. Your phone, smartwatch, tablets, computers, whatever thing, office equipment, when electronics, when they communicate, right? Now then we explain how for connector, either with cable or wirelessly. Then we tell you if now cable they use, either you use for personal use USB cable, right? If now in terms of office standard and host with internet, we use twisted pair cables, which we call Ethernet cable also. Or we use coaxial cable, which is normally is outdated already, normally for television now or old CCTV. Now, the question is this one, when you don't understand all this way, now the network type by communication is we dey try for know when you don't connect this thing, how many people able communicate in this format where you connect. For example, you connect your phone and another phone through Bluetooth. Then we call them point to point because now only one phone they send message one at a time. If you send message like you send Bluetooth to Bluetooth, send something, to the other phone. You need for wait when the Bluetooth, the other one don't receive there before you able send. Now point to point, right? Now, if you connect through wireless, normally we can call that a multi-point. So if you look at this one, in this one, we talk about multi-point. He said, in multi-point networks, multiple devices share a single communication channel, efficiently sending data from one device to many other devices. This setup reduces the need for separate connection. So it's right for, say, for example, let's go to the diagram. It means one workstation, this workstation A, B, C, D, and E, right? All of them, they send information to this one mainframe. All of them, they send information to this one mainframe at the same time. You understand? As long as they send information to this one mainframe, they receive information as well at the same time. So it's not like the Bluetooth where you connect with your phone, where you send message to one phone through the phone. You need for witness the one phone to receive the Bluetooth files, whether not voice, whether not pictures. When you receive them before you send, then another phone not connect. So in this point of multi-point network, you understand, all can send at the same time. Workstation 1 can send message to the mainframe. Workstation 2 can send at the same time. And C can send at the same time, right? As well as why is then they send, D can also receive at the same time, right? So this is multi-point. Now, also a tricky now, there's only one connection. It's try for telling a one connection, which is the blue line. Without this blue line, then none will be able to communicate to the mainframe. So let us say, for example, this one line broke from this workstation B, which is like you a scenario so you can understand. For example, you often go to the bank, then the bank tell you say server they done. So you find out say if you go to this one cashier, it tell you say the server they done. Then if you go to another cashier, it tell you say the server they done. The reason why then they do that, it tell you say now one connection now then they use. That mean for that main bank where you go so, if that internet where they all they use no day, none of the cashier no able work. You're not gonna say you go to this cashier, he say server they done, the other one work for you now. So in the type of thing, now this one connection, this blue line where they middle, now in the all they use. So when this one go, you see they say the link. When this link go down, when it go down, nobody know they able to use nothing. Nobody know they able to use nothing. So now multi-points. This nine are the main one. It's like a server. A server mean nine gets everything. So in the bank, you the main server day, nine gets the banking software, the banking in files and documents. So everybody get access for take something from this side. But now only one connection you get. One internet nine them make for connect the all for letting get access to this. So that's why we call a multi-point. When multiple devices share a single connection channel, efficiently send the data from one device to many others. So it's the same for the bank. In this scenario, match with the bank, right? Because when you go to the bank, always it's the same format for most office, but office slightly different. So the bank, when you go there, then get the server, and then they keep everything for the bank. The cashier only get access to that server day for access the software, the files, for open account, deposit, whatever things you need. So when this link go down, nobody no get access. So that's what we mean by multi-point network, which is many computers or many devices can send message to one main one. Now they need the same message, now they need to take something. For example, or use the internet. The internet na multi-point because the internet then at the cloud. Everybody they send message. you dey under you dey search about Google about football. This day now they look about, like they search for beauty things. This they look for and other things, fashion. You understand? So everybody they send a request to the one main internet. So if the main internet now the whole world shut down, nobody know the internet. So that now in a sense of multi-point network. You understand? So now the next point we talk about point-to-point network. A point-to-point network creates a dedicated connection between two devices, enabling direct and secure communication. So for example, it's like waiting I tell you just now, the Bluetooth. When you connect Bluetooth, this is for personal and short range. If you connect Bluetooth, it's from one phone to another. That is a dedicated connection. It means nobody no able to interrupt, nobody no able to join for that Bluetooth day. No other device no able to join unless you disconnect the one before you able to connect, which is well secure. So it means when you connect your Bluetooth, you send phone to phone, nobody no able to interrupt you. So it's the same for this one. This means a dedicated connection between two devices. So for example, in this one, let us take the main office, right? Let us say this main office na Freetown day. Let us say the branch office there Nabo. Now, you must not experience it when you debo, you go to the bank of certain thing where you ask, then they tell you say no, we able to do them. Go only you go to the head office. The reason being, there is no point-to-point connection, meaning no connection no day we connect the headquarter to the branch office, right? So it means when this dedicated connection no day, the both branch of the bank or the office no get access, no able to na bo access all the documents where the headquarter get, because they not do that, because this list line or dedicated line is also expensive. Most bank or most businesses not able to pay for that. So that's why when you go na bo, only the few things where they set the bo branch na able to. Anything other than that, you say go na the head office, right? So let us say now the headquarter gets a point-to-point connection, which is a dedicated connection between two devices. That means connect the Freetown main office to the Bo office. So this is how they do it now. Then they go to the telecommunication company, tell them say they need a point-to-point connection from the headquarter to the branch Nabo. So now the telecommunication, they make a connection for them. You must not see this white antenna na most offices or spanta posting. Now, when the company go meet this telecommunication, because normally you see this is for telecommunications, list lines, point to point. This mostly, right? So what they do now, the company don't go meet the telecommunication. Say we want a point-to-point network from we office, the head office na Freetown to we branch na Bo. So what they do? Then they come, connect, put a 1 point na ya, point 1. Then the second thing, then they go set an Bo branch office. So now, then they create a dedication between the head office and the Bo branch, right? This is wirelessly. But then they make sure say this headquarter, which is 1, and Bo branch is 2, then they connect. Just like you Bluetooth. For example, when you connect your Bluetooth, you're inside room, but you're na parlor. But if the range close, you still na parlor, then the phone might play, they play inside, but you hear the music from the headset or the Bluetooth outside. Now so this day. So even the branch then na Freetown, and the head office then na Freetown, and the branch then na Bo. When the telecommunication don't install this one, then it don't connect. So if you can at the Bo branch now, anything what you want to do at this branch, then they accept you. They no need for send you say like at the headquarter. Why? Because there is a connection there now. We make the Bo branch able access all the facility in the headquarter. Whether the documents where you need to the program where you are apply for now, the Bo branch will get them from the head office without him going to the head office. So they no need for send you. So let us say another scenario, right? I'll do another scenario. So let us say we get a third branch. Let's put this for Kenema. Right? This one a Freetown and this one a Bo. So now there is a dedication line waiting from the head office, the headquarter, to Bo. So it means if you can a Bo branch, then they do for you need everything. They don't need for sending say go to office. You understand? Let you do this, we able do this, go to office. No. Bo able do it. But now if you can at the Kenema branch is send you say go to headquarter or go to Bo, because why? There is no dedication link. Now, if the company go back to this telecommunication, say we need a list line or dedication line for connect with Kenema branch to the headquarter and Bo, that means the company need for ask for 2 dedication line. You understand? Which is, you see now, this one for B to the headquarter, that if they want no more let this connect, which is more useful because they not go see again waiting useful na Bo. So then they ask for another connection. But if they want also let the Bo branch connect to Kenema, they need for ask for another dedicated line. You understand? You understand? So now you see a dedication line between this and another dedication line between this. You understand? They go for request for this and this. So it find out now if you can any of this, the headquarter or the branch, then can do anything for it because they get access. This is mostly for the companies. Now, let us count how then they operate when it comes to like issuing internet na the host. The host is the house this. You understand? And host there. So now, if you see this na the ISP mean the internet service provider, the one who they give internet, right? You see this one at the network, this not the head office. At the head office, this, right? So they get the main pole. So now, who side they not get internet? So for this, now let's say this na Natcom they Freetown, right? But Natcom not get internet connection at Waterloo, right? So what in Natcom they do? Then they go they install them pole. After they don't install them pole, just like similar like the dedicated line for the banks. Then they install one pole at the headquarter, then they go install another pole at the branch. Then they do the configuration layer to communicate. So now the similar thing, for example, we take Natcom. So Natcom are the internet service provider, which is not responsible for all telecommunication as alone. So now they get the main pole now Freetown. So now who said they not get internet or who say internet not reach it, then they go put the big pole there. Then make sure say that pole they receive connection from the headquarter na Tom, which is Natcom headquarter. Now, this pole na Waterloo, you don't get internet. So now, anybody na Waterloo now wants internet na host, Natcom the gear directly. You see, let us say this na office na Waterloo directly. So it's a dedicated link. So it's only you internet. So if you check again, you internet na use. You find out say you Wi-Fi we again na use now from yours to the telecommunication we give you. That's why you see if you neighbor where they close to you, even na home they way near. If you want internet, pass you go take your own. You will find out say in your own different. Instead na from him to the telecommunication. You now from you to the telecommunication. So you find out say you see now Natcom don't bring them pole. They don't connect this pole with them car with. Now they get internet. So this now a receiver from the headquarter. So now they distribute internet in the Waterloo community. You see, now if this office go for internet, now direct, just like you Bluetooth. Nobody not interrupt. So now this don't can connect point to point because it's only from the Natcom pole to you. If another person there near you, inside they go take. Instead now only in to Natcom. If this one self wants, it go back. Instead for me to Natcom. From him to Natcom. So you find out say none of these ones, they know they intercept. Nobody able break into anybody network. Everybody gets you direct point to point, like from you host to the telecommunication. Even say na person sef wey dey look your room, look in your room, e need for go take im own. The connection, if you see the connections, even if dem dey run connection, if Europe now, most of Europe, dem get the connection already na each house, apartment by apartment. Each apartment get im internet connection now. So it tells you even a big apartment, if not own, because normally Europe, the houses them, not like Africa, we like 3-story and one person gets all. In Europe, if not 3-story, maybe you one person get first flat, second person get the second flat, the basement. You understand? So that means according to how the people own the place. You understand? Now so then they install the line. So meaning one apartment get one connection line for internet. Second apartment is the same. So when you go take your internet from that apartment to the company direct. No first floor, second floor will disturb you. Third floor will take the internet. So now point to point. So now that we mean by point to point connection. So now we'll move to the next slide. So thirdly, we get what we call broadcast network. Broadcast network is a way where you broadcast network, you broadcast information and other people and they receive them through radio waves, right? Radio waves, like we said, is through Wi-Fi, you understand, infrared, that way. So for this broadcast network, it's a broadcast network transmit data from one device to multiple recipients simultaneously, commonly used in radio station and television, right? Broadcasting. So what you try to talk in this type of network, now you they send signal out, just send signal. So people in the try for catch this signal. This now also a wireless way. It's similar like point to point a wireless way. You just need to put one pole at the other side, connect them, make sure say them jam together, the wave peak, they do the configuration. Similar like satellite and wireless, like Starlink, put them, send them at the sky, make sure they connect to the right points you get. So broadcast is the same, it's a wireless format. One person they send the signal, another one they receive. So for example, for television station, you see one sender, the television station they broadcast, they send signal. So you will open your television now, you they receive, one receive, one receive, one receive. So if you see this then call them the television tower. Any television station, radio station, and get their own pole where they get. That's one na the tower, the signal where they send signal out, right? So you now you know the receiver, you will get television. So if you get your aerial, you twin them, you they receive from this broadcasting signal with the television station they send out, then we the radio station they send out. So that's why all of them they regulate them, they get a frequency within the broadcast. It means they get a range because later no jam. Imagine like Salon, we get a lot of radio stations, TV station. So imagine all the station will work every day, so many signals in the sky. So if they not get regulation, you will find out say so many problems. So that's why it's when you open your radio, you need to adjust them till you reach the certain range of that radio station, then you get a same thing for television. It's the same all over the world. You understand? But now the national telecommunication of any country, they regulate, and that's why you see if you want to open a radio station, you need to apply and try for give your own frequency band, which the range where you go to operate, the range when they able to reach you. That's why, for example, you get certain radio station when you go apply, you know they catch them. But you get certain radio station where you apply, they able to catch them. So it depends on the range. So now they mean by the broadcasting network. One person they broadcast, you now the receiver. It's the same thing for Bluetooth wireless. So Bluetooth, one day way now they put in Bluetooth you connect. So one a receiver, one a sender. You understand? So then a broadcast. So it's the same, you see. Now we move to the next slide. Now, the fourth one we talk about virtual private network. They say a virtual private network establish secure encrypted connections over public network, allow user to access private network remotely by encrypting data and making IP address IP addresses, masking IP addresses. The VPNs ensure secure connection to potential insecure public Wi-Fi. So what is the try for talk is like the another type of network when we get is a network when you try for use mostly the internet. For example, let us say nowadays in most cases, the one where they go China. When you go China, they're so strict and regulates the internet. When you inside China, you're not allowed when you use internet for access certain application or website when you inside China out of China. For example, you know they inside China, they use China internet. Then when you use China internet, you want to use them for browse certain like Facebook, Instagram. No. The Chinese government not they allow you. So what you need to do? So most people they use VPN. VPN encourage you for impersonate. Like meaning say you disguise like me phone still there na the country where you come. For example, if na America you come or Europe, Asia, whatever place. So when you use VPN they cover that you Chinese internet address and use that VPN will use like another country like na you dey. So when it disguise, they know they see you phone like you did China, but then they see you like say you did America. If the VPN America VPN use on a Europe VPN you use, so you disguise before you able access other social media platform website, right? So it's also nowadays after the COVID, you understand. So most business they decide, but most people are working remotely now. People in the work now house out of the country, whatever places you did. But now, if then just left you say now you work for a company, you don't need for Canada house. Maybe you did Africa, but you work for a company within America. Now you need for get access to the company informations, database, server, whatever things you they do for the company. But you need for the Africa and they access that information. If you just use the company address, IP address direct, hackers they come middle. For example, you see the diagram. These hackers, they always they look for opportunity for exploit. Take this example. If you get money, let us think about the richest person, okay, from Salon, right? Let us say the late man, Mosi Fadika, may his perfect soul rest in peace, right? Which was the most richest person as we know back home, the late man, right? So let us say you get money, then they know see this man under they live. There is a chance these people then go for go broke use, whether they rob them, put on coin point and sleep is money, right? So you no go want that. That's why you see most rich people then they stay some side with people they don't know. Then they pretend for stay some side like Nayad and day, but not so didn't they. So if you look at that way, we call them VPN because you feel say this money man how they live, but not the day they live. You just feel say now you see them every day. So if you see here, this na hackers, then they listen if they use your actual IP address, which is 9 then go take. If you use the exact IP address, then go take them, break into your computer. Then when they break into your computer, then go steal your informations, your sensitive information, then they tell you say if you pay some money before they give you. That's why you see when you use the VPN, you see here, the VPN is locked. So if then they see you safe, then they see you like you there America, which is you there Africa. So that means then they confusing America you there. So any two then try, you well protected. So you able access. So now in that case of China, you see now this now you this. You say you. Now you need for disguise your IP address in China, right? Then when you disguise them, you get IP address like you phone the pretend like na America ID. So now you able access the social media platform. So if you see the second diagram, you talk about offices now. This person they work remotely. That means na OC they work. Whether na OC they work, whether in Africa, you in Europe, you work for other people in other continents, but you need access to the company information. How you get for do that? The company got for make in a way that you secure when you access them documents from Musa you dey. Let hackers get the right address of the company in computer, so they keep them thing there for going to that, take lots of things, you understand, ask them for ransom. So what thing they do, then they install, for example now, then they install VPN at the computer or then they give you, right? If not then they give computer for work, or maybe they will tell you applications that we go install by computer we do remotely, then go do VPN day. So meaning anything you use that computer day for access the company in main computer, we get everything, then you be protected. So meaning say if you're in Africa and I use the computer, they work for a company within America. Then don't install everything on your computer, right? So when you log in, they not go see the company in main IP address. Now other address than they see. So if the company in America ID, they use the Africa, when you log on for use the company in the access, then they see you like you did Germany. So which is you the Africa, the company in America, but then they feel say you did Germany. So which is you they deceive the hackers then. They're not able to know your right address. So that's where we get the virtual private network. A network where they use for impersonate or disguise your main self to another thing. Because the main IP address is like your house address. For a human being, you house address and outside you live. For computers, we get what you call IP address. IP address is the address of every computer. Every computer gets IP address. You understand? So if then they target any big company, they know that address there. Just like the scenario, any rich person. If you know say rich person there, in most cases people they tend for go there, break the place, try for catch the rich person and ask for ransom. You understand? So we go stop here for now. Don't forget for like, share, and click the subscribe button. So anytime we put new video, you will get a notification about that. So thank you very much for watching. So we'll continue the lesson. Thank you. Bye.